So, good morning, Nigeria. Good afternoon, Canada. Good morning, America. I, the Statue of Liberty of United States of America. I, Bishop Okechukwu Promise Okechukwu, the most intellectual, intuitive, artist, author, nurse alive. I have 27 unpublished books, publishing 7/7/2020, as approved by U.S. Library of Congress. I'm launching 7 tracks album to expose the illegal activities of the 17 Nigerians in America in my tracks album. I am a satirical artist. If you feel disrespected, I assassinated their character. Tender my case to Donald Trump. Let's go to court. I'm launching some of their poems, 17 movies, some of them poems, 1,700 t-shirts. I am the most creative, authentic, institutional artist alive because each design of my t-shirt represents each chapter of my book. I am the author of Grace and Cause, the Medical Bible, a 700 chapters, 7,000 pages documentary, $100 million documentary sponsored by TJ Global Entertainment Limited. I am the president of St. Christopher's Theological Institute. I am a true-time theologian and minister of God. I have healed more than 7 million people around the world. I have worked in more than 70 key hospitals around the world. In 7 months, I may be a legal nurse practitioner or consultant. I own 3 hospitals in Nigeria and 7 pharmaceutical companies. I am the best basketballer of First Bank and Memphis Basketball Lagos. As a Scientologist, I believe that I possess the pedigrees to rule the most resourceful nation in the world. As the next king of TTT, His Royal Highness Igwe Salas Ezenwa, who is my 7th heir. I, the 7th heir of the most metaphysical king in Igbo land, Igwe Salas Ezenwa. I, the next king of TTT, His Lordship Okechukwu Promise Okechukwu of Entaba Construction. I, the Messianic son of Dr. Imrisievi, 65 years police chief. I possess the pedigrees, the clear background, the international connect to restore peace, security, and harmony, most especially employment in Nigeria. As the Bishop of TTT Foundations, I have 58,000 workers under my company. Verified, I am not Buhari, Atiku, or the likes of Nigerian politicians that lie. I understood Governor Peter Obi possessed the pedigrees to win that position, but for the fact that his son Tochukwu Obi conspired the assassination of my life and the kidnapping of my mother, Elder Gloria, head of Anglican Communion, as verified by his text messages and the photos he sent me in my house, as clarified by U.S. court justice system in a live testimony by Obi Chukwu, whom says Tochukwu Obi, who is a special assistant of Anambra State, paid him to assassinate me and my mother. I decline from campaigning for Peter Obi anymore. 2022 Nigeria presidential update. As a legal nurse practitioner, there is ongoing debate in the U.S. presidential contest about abortion. As a minister of God and president of St. Christopher's Theological Institute, I do not support illegal abortion. But when there is case of incest, medical emergency, or rape, I believe is a medical dilemma. Health surpasses religion. The lady has the right to make a decision. Before you consent anybody for sexual intimacy, make sure you verify their background. Condom don't cost anything. Don't be the likes of Timothy Zoma and John Wiz that sleep with prostitutes in Los Angeles. Verified. I support medical abortion provided the fetus is not more than 24 weeks. If you're a lady, you don't know how to do your breast self examination or check your monthly menstrual cycle, then you have Down syndrome. You should be in a cycle. I've written 27 books. I've done more than 7,000 videos to educate and illuminate Africa. The problem with Nigeria is not lack of education, it's lack of information, ignorance, and religious fanaticism. I, the 2022 Nigerian presidential aspirant, will win uncontested. The TTT Foundation has budgeted $700 million for my global campaign. I will travel 167 countries around the world for the illumination of my campaign. And through God's divination, I will restore peace, health, harmony, security, and employment in Nigeria with the help of United States of America. Donald Trump, I am a 7-star Messianic. Reverend Jikem Baka, if you say I'm not eligible to be the president of Nigeria, I will close down your ministries with 700 Jewish attorneys, 700 U.S. Marine officers. I am Bishop TTT, Truth and Technology, Apple.com.